Namaste and blessings. Welcome and welcome back to my channel, Rose Serpent Oracle. My name is Nela Maat. And today, November the 10th, 2025, we're going to be channeling messages from our beloved spirit guides, guardian angels, higher ascendant benevolent archangels, and of course, I set intentions to serve as a vessel, a clear vessel for the Mother, for the Creator to bring messages that embody integrity. May you allow yourself the gift to feel and be seen and honored because you deserve it. All right, you guys. So November 10, the Sun is in Scorpio, transformation, taxes, the psyche, the underworld, the mystical, passion, spiritual insights. What else? Rebirth, trauma, baggage, soul ties, soul contracts, all things taboo, sex, your relationship with death, unconscious fears, healing, intimacy, mental, psychology. That's all Scorpio. Sun in Scorpio is going to illuminate, okay? The Sun in Scorpio desires to illuminate and to give guidance about what's going on. What is it that we still are working through? Integrating, healing, embracing. What needs to be seen? What needs to be loved? What needs to be understood, okay? Anything unresolved from your past, we want to look at it, okay? Moon in Cancer, the heart, intuitive, nurturing, how you nurture yourself, how you nurture your dreams, your goals, matters of the, let's say, digestion, because we're talking about Cancer, so the stomach, then Scorpio, our sexual organs, okay? So pay attention to the signs. Ask yourself, how's your physical vessel speaking to you? What is being revealed within dream time? And what is playing out in your life, okay? 10 of Swords. We're closing a cycle. It's time to drop the swords. These swords represent anything that is still lingering. It can be a belief system, a perception, a perspective, a way of seeing or doing things that is creating or manifesting pain, hurt, discomfort, okay? A sense of uncarrying baggage. I am stuck. I cannot move forward. Victimization, martyrdom, okay? It is what it is. And here comes the Two of Swords and it's reversed. So this is what's happening. The 10 of Swords, sorry, is manifesting as healing the mental body. And then the 2 of Swords reverse means that we're going within and we're little by little starting to drop the swords, right? The burdens, the limitations, I want to say contradictions or confusion, the old, all right? So it's a process of going within and then coming out and then dropping. And also there's a theme of moving away from indecision. And so I feel that many of you are going to start to get clarity about a particular situation. It can be about a pattern, a behavior. You can be experiencing a perception or perspective shift. Something, I don't know, where it's like, oh, I see it now. I understand why I was resisting something. You might be becoming very clear about the fears and the stories and the narratives, okay, that you have been using to procrastinate, all right? Pay attention to your dreams once again, okay? Cool. So the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands speaks of spirit, is the spirit of fire. This can be about preparations, practice, feeling conflicted within, not knowing what to do with your willpower, not knowing what to do with all of your desires, and then that creates a sense of I be fighting with many aspects of myself. This can also be you experiencing conflict in the outside, in the outer world, because you're conflicted within, then you're experiencing conflicts out there. But at the same time, this can be just the energy of being surrounded by people who are also going through it, and they are there, be aware of that. All right, so let's clarify these 5 of Wands, and we had the Devil. Me and the Devil dancing side by side. It is okay. The devil is to be embraced, and it is to be understood. The devil is part of the human experience. It's not that is, we don't have to see it to extremes. You know what I mean? We don't have to see it as, oh my God, I have to fear the devil. No, it's about saying, hey, what is it about you that's keeping me in repetition, right, of patterns and behaviors and cycles of pain, hurt, discomfort? So yeah, how are you creating hell in your life? Why? What are the actions? So what are the things you're not doing? What are the things you're not confronting? What are the things that you're resisting to change, to see, or acknowledge about yourself? Right? So the energy of the devil here, confirming this 5 of Wands, or the spirit of fire. I'm feeling this as feeling conflicted because there's being fears related to change. I'm afraid to change because then I lose control. I'm afraid to change because I might have a belief that I cannot make it, I cannot do it, I'm too old, I'm not going to be learning about AI because AI is demonic and is the devil. Like, what are we saying in 2025? We're saying that AI is the devil. We still are blaming religion, when in true religion is not the problem. It's people, it's humans. We can destroy something as humans. You know what I mean? What I'm saying is that we have to go into what's underneath things. It's very easy to blame and to create very black and white definitions of things too, I feel, right? At least for me, I look deep. And that's a Scorpio. Let's go into the psyche. What is happening in the life of this person, right? Do we have to be afraid of AI, or do we have to be afraid of how we as humans can use anything to create the devil, to feed the devil, more of the devil? At the end of the day, it's us as humans. And so, yeah, I feel that many of you are going through removing, releasing, clearing, and gaining a lot of clarity, okay? I see you guys understanding the devil, understanding what are the narratives, the beliefs, the stories that have been keeping you and maybe even your family and your ancestors, right? Feeling like or believing that they have to live life this way. And this is where we at. Into the new, healing, clearing, and transmuting through spiritual understanding, a Scorpio. Now, the moon is in Cancer, right? So we want to integrate this with a spiritual understanding, with the feminine, with the heart. Oh, I understand. This is part of the human experience, right? This is the energy also of the moon in Cancer, understanding emotions, honoring our emotions, nurturing, and then approaching things from a place of the feminine too, masculine and feminine working together. And you know what? I was wondering what's going on with the cups. And here the 2 of Cups just showed up. Then bottom of the deck, we have the Star, right? So it's the energy of healing masculine and feminine. This is the energy of understanding this, the star card, the merging and a spiritual understanding of what is to merge the spiritual into the physical, right? This is the integration of the devil. You can integrate the devil as bad and feel guilty and shameful, or you can acknowledge the devil for what it is. The moment we stop blaming, the moment we stop the stories of victimization and martyrdom, we go within and we're like, okay, well, what is the human shadow? Don't we all experience the same emotions? Don't we all share the same fears? Well, that's it. Then I can integrate the devil as part of the human experience. And now how I deal with my own devil is what matters, right? Because at the end of the day, we cannot go out there and try to control somebody else's devil. At the end of the day, if you are refusing to see the devil within you, which represents unhealthy patterns, behaviors, stories and narratives of you lacking and not being capable, there will be addictions, materialism, greed, gluttony, right? This is vanity. This is about the human vices. Devil is human vices. And so you can integrate it two ways: as sacred, and then transform the devil to be a service to the soul, or you can fight the devil and then you might feel sorry. There's a lot of energy coming in and trying to ground myself. It's like, whew, spirit is speaking really fast. Or you can want to control the devil of other people's devil. Yeah. So we don't want to do that. We cannot control other people's devil. You can only show people through your own embodiment. So it's living by example. There you go. Okay, cool. Okay, all right. Here comes the Empress. And then we have the World card on the floor, which means that you are currently moving through a new energy and frequency with this Empress and the World card. So you are being given the grace to move through a period of transitioning, okay? That's the message I'm receiving. I see many of you, like I said, understanding, gaining a deeper understanding of why things have played out the way it played out in the past. Seven of Wands reverse, a period of introspection, the need to close some cycles, some lessons. Then there's a need to rush, and there's also a process of revelations. This process of revelation is going to give you the data, the information you need in order to then move into making choices and decisions that are rooted and grounded, or ready to be rooted and grounded. I'm hearing infinite possibilities, okay? I'm hearing hard work pays off. And so, okay, what else? I'm gonna clarify the World card that's on the floor. Eight of Wands and Three of Wands. This is a lot of Spirit of Fire. Spirit of Fire. What I'm hearing from this energy is take action. Take action. Think about the bigger picture. Don't you go into desperation. Once again, they're saying there is a union happening within, and you are about, or you're currently working through integrating the devil, that then becomes, as you integrate the devil, then becomes wealth, prosperity, abundance, new ideas. And yeah, this is the transformation of past hurt, past disappointments into gold. Yes. So there's no need to be desperate. Let's honor the process of your becoming. You be receiving revelations. You are learning to integrate with the spiritual understanding, which creates the liberation you're seeking. As you are transitioning from the old world into the new world. So endings and beginnings, beginnings and endings. And now we are so used to think of life and healing in a way that's very linear. No, we are going and moving through lessons with Pluto, with Mars, with the moon, with each celestial. We're moving through lessons and integrating feminine and masculine, and each of them have different virtues, qualities, and vices. And so when sitting with yourself, remind yourself that the process of healing and integration is a process that is more like a spiral. You're coming in and then you're getting out. You close the door here, you open another one. So time is not linear, and all is happening in divine timing. That's what I want to say. Give yourself grace and understand that this process of life, of our spiritual becoming, and then the process of manifesting the future, is not something linear. It's more about cycles, seasons, and lessons and integration. And think about you having your own way to integrate life. You can be fighting a lesson for 3 years. Another person can move through the lesson 6 months and be like, okay, I'm done. So, you know what I mean? Take what resonates, leave the rest. I love you guys. Let's keep it real. I will see you when I see you. I just want to make you aware that I have created a spiritual podcast, and so I'll be very excited if you guys join me. Please go listen. It's for free. I am all about empowering people, educating people, guiding people. Nothing is forced. You do you, I do me. However, I desire that you choose love over fear. And so I want to be here and say, hey, we're going through it together, and there's a way to do things, all right? I love you. Too much talking. Namaste and blessings. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here.